Anyways, so I already told you about the two things that kept me busy this past couple of weeks. What else can I tell you about? Well, I got something else coming up in the next month, which is gonna keep me very, very busy. I am doing a short comedy film. We're shooting on the very last weekend in October, which I believe is October 26th and the 27th. I'm doing a comedy, um, and it's called Pretentious Pooch. Yes, Pretentious Pooch. That's the name of it. I'm not gonna tell you much about the particulars for the film. I am not one of those filmmakers that like to really ruin the experience by talking a lot about my films before I make them. Oh, it is about X, Y, and Z characters, and it begins this way and it ends that way. So I'm just gonna say is a comedy, is an absurdist comedy, and we're gonna leave it at that. Um, my hope is to have Pretentious Pooch completed and screen at a local event in Baltimore by December the 8th, Friday, December the 8th, at the Patterson Theater. I'm part of a film collective of all the filmmakers called the Collab Collective, and we're having a screening of all the films we have made in the past year and a half at the Patterson Theater on December the 8th, 2006. So Pretentious Pooch is going to premiere at that screening as part of this event. And if you're in the Baltimore area and you're in the DC area, hey, you want to come down, that'll be awesome. I'll see you there. Patterson Theater, Creative Alliance, December the 8th. The film is called Pretentious Pooch, and it's a comedy, and it's going to be funny. So I'm going to begin working on. I'm going to shooting the film last week in October, but I'm writing it right now, and I promise all my actors, my main actors, that they were going to get their copy of the script by tomorrow. So I gotta finish this blog, and I gotta put it online because I gotta get to writing. I mean, I have a rough version of what the film is going to be about and what the script is about, but I need to write the rest of the day and send my actors the script. So that's going to keep me very, very busy. The film is going to keep me very, very busy for the next few weeks. Uh, so, what else? What else? What can I tell you about the YouTube public? I have one subscriber. I have one person that subscribed to me after my first blog. IHE Fest. I don't know who you are. Maybe you're a local from the Baltimore area. But thank you to my first subscriber, and he posted a comment to me saying, second blog is coming any day now. Yes, this is the second blog. Um, so I got one subscriber. Thank you to you. Um, you know, at the same time that I'm doing all these things, I am working 50 hours a week at Social Security, and I'm taking a drawing class at UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. So, and I have homework for that class. Uh, so that is I'm just up to here. I mean, I'm up to here with work. Oh man. And I got to tell you something about that class. About a week and a half ago, the class was canceled. I ran to the class. It was a rainy day. Traffic was horrible. I was running half an hour late to the class. I was feeling really, really bad. I get down there to the Fine Arts building in UMBC, and the building is on fire. The building was on fire. There were like six fire trucks around the building, and the teacher was outside the class. It was raining, and the teacher was like, "Hey, class is canceled." Um, Whoa, it's like, and I was like, "What happened?" "Oh, we had a fire on the third floor." Um, so class was canceled, and that covered my ass because I was running late. So, but this week the teacher went into detail as to why class was canceled, and he said that um, on the third floor of the building where they keep the editing rooms and the Steambic film cutting editing rooms, which I went to UMBC 10 years ago and I have used those machines. One of those machines caught on fire. One of those machines caught on electrical fire. There was a film student that had been editing for 9 hours straight. He edited for 9 hours straight, and the machine overheated so much that he unplugged it, but it was still overheated so much that it caught on fire. And he left the room for like a minute. When he came back, pretty much the whole room had caught on fire. I mean, room to ceiling, and that's what caused the fire at UMBC a week and a half ago. I thought it was. I mean, it's absurd and amusing because I very likely did edit with that machine 10 years ago, and now it's going to flames. But those machines were probably 25, 30. Well, I don't know. They were probably 40 years old. So yeah, it caught on fire. It died, and a fiery death. The student was unharmed. Nobody in the building was harmed. I mean, only the room went up on fire. The rest of the building was fine. So, it was just a minor fire. But, things like that happen. I just want to tell you about it. Um, so, next blog. Um, I hope to be posting my next blog in a couple of weeks. I think the frequency of these blogs are going to be every couple of weeks. I'm so honestly busy with the film and with horror101.com, with my class at school and my job, that I don't know that I'm gonna be able to post these blogs only once every 2 weeks. So to my subscriber and to any future subscribers, just bear that in mind. It's gonna be every couple of weeks. Unless I'm having a really, really slow week, I'll do something sooner. So, I'm so tired that I'm even like unshaven. I didn't even bother to shave for you this morning. You see this? I'm unshaving. I'm all rough looking. Uh, um, so, oh yes, I was down on the set of Die Hard 4 last night. Die Hard 4 is shooting. The first week is shooting in downtown Baltimore, so I was down there, and I saw them shoot some live fire action sequence. There was a helicopter swooping in on this street in downtown Baltimore, and either I think the helicopter was being fired at, or the helicopter fired down or something, and I could hear the live fire. The live rounds of fire. It was really wild. It's a big operation. It's a big Hollywood film, and some of my friends were down there. I spoke to Richard Baker, who was my friend. He's also an indie filmmaker, and Richard was a production assistant of the film. And I saw some other people there. So yeah, I didn't see Bruce Willis though. Bruce Willis was not on the set. According to Richard, Bruce had been there earlier in the day, and he had already left. So no Bruce Willis sighting. I could not really meet Bruce Willis, but it was fun. Next blog, couple of weeks. I hope to do the show and tell for you guys, and I want to do further down the line. I would like to do a Horror 101 blog. Probably it's going to be a review of a horror film, and those blogs are going to be on YouTube, but they're also going to be posted up at Horror 101. What else? I'm thinking if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think I am. So, second blog. Thank you, YouTubers, or whoever watches this blog, and I'll see you again next time. Armando out.